So what I've noticed with our class time recently is that we haven't been spending that much time doing independent writing. We've spent a lot of time doing independent reading. We've spent a lot of time writing about what we read, but we haven't spent a lot of time generating our own topics of things that we can write about. So that's what we're going to do today. Is we're going to review these, or maybe glance over these, and you're going to pick one of these strategies. So I decided to do stop, drop, and think mostly because I had something interesting happen to me this weekend, and I felt like I could write about it. So what I need for you to do right now is just watch me. So I need all bodies facing forward, all writers listening, and this is how it goes. So I did stop, drop, and think, so I just like to write my strategy, in the upper left-hand corner, and my date goes in the upper right-hand corner, 11/7/16. So, it says this past weekend I went to UT for a workshop for English teachers. I didn't really learn anything new. It was mostly just a weekend of reaffirming and reassuring. Reaffirming that I'm doing the strategies I have researched and reassuring that these are the best teaching practices. What actually stuck out to me that I'm still thinking about as a writer and woman is the comment my former student teacher, who now has my old job and classroom, said about the girls and dress codes at Del Valley High School. She was saying that almost all of her female students have been dress coded, mostly because of small holes in their jeans, or a shirt may be revealing, "Hello, this is high school. Girls' bodies are changing and developing." The most unfair thing about this is how boys get away with their fashion choices. Holy jeans, sometimes more holes in them than girls, t-shirts with Marilyn Monroe or other iconic women, only wearing a bra and some underwear. My problem with the entire situation is the double standard that this school and many others have. It is okay for some students, specifically boys in this situation, to break rules, but it isn't okay for girls. Why can't we teach boys how to positively and appreciatively look at girls instead of dismissing the distraction they have, or even worse, blaming it on the girl? It reminds me of a few years ago. It was when those colorful skinny jeans were popular. I had red, blue, and neon green and neon orange. The neon greens were my favorite as they magnified my tan. They didn't match though. So I'm gonna get into this idea of, I used to wear these blue skinny jeans all the time, and one time this male teacher came up to me and was like, "You really need to think about the clothes you wear to work." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Well, there's always this boy and he stares at your butt all the time." And I was really, my feelings were really hurt by this. Like, I literally, like, when he said that, I like took a deep breath and I went to my friend's room and cried like right after it. Because I grew up with body image issues, like, and I had an eating disorder in college and things like that. So for someone to tell me that, I was embarrassed and my feelings were hurt, and I just had all these negative emotions happen just because of that one comment that guy made. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, like, why didn't he as a guy teacher tell that boy, like, we don't really look at girls like that? You know what I mean? Or why didn't he have a conversation about that? So I've just been thinking about that and like how we treat people, and why can't we teach kids how to like positively look at people and appreciate them instead of that way? So that's just what I'm thinking about. So what I want you to do when you write today, what I noticed that we've been doing when we were writing is that we would rush a topic. So we would write to get to a full page, and then we wouldn't want to turn the page. We'd rush our thinking. So what I want us to do today is slow down our thinking and really pick a strategy and a topic that we feel like we could write about for like probably 15 minutes. Does that sound good? Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to get set up. A good writer has with them their strategies for attacking the blank page. They have a pen, they have their notebook, they can have music ready. I do have headphones that the PTA bought for so I have 6 pairs of headphones if people want to borrow them. Now I can start letting people borrow stuff. So let's go ahead and take a minute to get set up, and then we'll start writing.
Okay. Can I borrow a headphone?